And so, like I was saying before, I want to get all the bottom pieces first out the way, and then I will work in the middle. Yes. Mm. No, I'm doing a puzzle, baby. The tater tots is in the air fryer. Yep. When it's finished, I'll take them out. Alright, this is how we do this. Here's an end piece. That's an end piece. I just said I'm doing a puzzle right now.
On the phone and on the TV. They were shooting with Jamaican police.
Okay. I wonder how much pieces is going to be at the ends. Because it is 1,000 pieces. And look at all this dust that came out of it.
Yeah, you just buy it?
I've been had it, just never did it.
You doing it now?
Trying to start. I'm going to glue it down so I can keep it. Looks like this. Do about what? Girl, I bought you the spray. Keep calling death one to yourself. Ooh. They're like an end piece. Yeah, I think all these have like a little. I wonder if the end piece. No, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be the other part. Okay. Look at the picture now just to see. Yeah, that's the sky. Okay. Yeah, that's an end piece. That's an end piece. That's an end piece. Okay. So it really has a date. So this is over here to the side. Y'all see this? So I can put this, I'm gonna put this in the box so I can remember to put it at the side. So, okay. That's how I'm gonna do that. Y'all, this is my first time taking on a puzzle so big. So y'all bear with me on this one. It's like an end piece right here. Like an end piece. Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. If you like Hello Kitty, let me know in the comments. Say, I love Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. I've been watching Hello Kitty for a long time. Not watching. I've been a Hello Kitty fan for a long time. Okay. So I'm definitely a Hello Kitty fan. And I'm gonna actually glue it down. That's why you see this nice camera piece here. I'm gonna hang it on the wall. So I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be so cute. I got my glue here. I'm using this glue. So I'm gonna glue it down. So yeah, my strategy for right now is to build the end first and then work my way up. And I already look at the colors and I know like yellow's on one certain side, so I can pretty much have a good idea of where to put certain things. So hopefully it won't be that bad. I know it's gonna come with a challenge. I don't know. Looks like I can do anything right here. Let's see. Any? But I can't see, huh? Okay, let's see. Nope. No. No. Nothing yet. Okay. So this is going to be at the top. There's a little piece at the top up here. So these are my top pieces. Okay. And then there should be a dash of pink somewhere. Up here somewhere. Okay, so I already found a couple. La 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 la. The boys are waiting. Okay, I can see my little blue pieces. I wonder if I should just go ahead and put my blue pieces to the side. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's gonna be my next part, is the blue area. Because if you tell, the blue's on this side, so that would be good. There's no more blue after that. Maybe the eyes. Someone's eyes are blue. So I'm gonna put my blue pieces in the box so that I'm ready for it. I can get that done. Trying to work smart, y'all. Nobody got time to be doing, to be wasting time. This is a big, whew, a big thing. All right, got them over there. Okay, this is at the bottom, definitely at the bottom. Let's see if I got any pieces right here. I don't think so. That one. Yep, okay. Let's see. No.
I mean, you always trick me until the night time.
Don't think so. Okay, I found two more. Okay, but this is gonna go down here. Let's see. They don't fit. A little off. Let's see. Thanks for the like. Why are you meowing? What's wrong? Everybody wants my attention when I'm doing something. Now they shit me all day. Now that I'm on the computer and showing me out. What's wrong? What's wrong, Taylor? What's wrong, Taylor? Well, she can go out at night. She can go out at night, just not at nighttime when it's dark. That's why I know for sure the birds are gone. she pee in the room, but in the bed. Cause I changed it. That's why you don't smell it. Yeah, I heard you tell Keith to put a soda in the fridge. And he told him to give you a soda. One of them things. It's a cool piece. Don't know if it's the end though. I'm gonna put that for Say again? It's probably, oh, you think it's in that Luna full in the yeah, that's where I saw it. Not saw, but I feel like whenever I was like, I saw a Luna full folded up, so I figured it's something in there. Like, no, it was folded up. It should be in there. Look on my row. All these blue pieces. Come over here. Yeah, put this way. Shawty come my way. You sure look good to me. Now won't you please swing my way? The shorty swing my way. I'll hold you tight all through the night. Anything that you want. But nobody throw your food. It's in there somewhere. And y'all, I'm trying to figure out where I can position my light so y'all can see it better. Is that why y'all not staying on? This good? Y'all see right here? Okay. Let me know.
microwave potato from last night.
Press potato
I did. I see.
and then press start.
I did. Well, AC something hungry for it.
Press 1.
Here, I want this. Potato on the cook.
No, just put potato.
So we push it.
Got it?
There's a more man kid. 3 people there still. And people there since they got grown man. I deported him. Deported grown man in 4 hours shooting.
Let's go to the side. This got to be at the bottom. Everything's like this. I don't know.
All right. They deported him when they get the license from. And then I tried to deport him from the country. So I'm kind of, alright, somebody on the report here. Yes, it's so like, Manchester, shot by police during Haiti, impeachment probe. Could never be. They know what they want and they know what is what. Aye. I saw it live last night. you go to Canada, but when they deport you.
Blazing, heated, to the nothing, bend up. And that's what it sounded like he was trying to do. Sounded like he wasn't really trying to heat it to the nothing, bend up, beer, bang, 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 bang. You remember that dude that said, I was going bust and him said, cash bang, wang, wang, wang. That's what it sounded like. Cash bang, wang, wang, cash bang, wang, wang. You're gonna shut up me.
I saw it last
When
night.
the police actually breached the apartment and basically shot Wilson inside of that apartment. Check this out though. According to the police out of Jamaica, it said that officers recovered a multi-caliber Omni hybrid rifle. That means that Wilson knows where to get rifles from.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. It's in the pulse of those who never stop getting the job done, where the party started. This summer, Chevy drives America.
I've gone on Jamaica and people should deport you. You can hear that.
Rejuvenate quick and clean, traps, flush, dirt, dust, and air. With 10,000 scrubbing microfibers for a powerful clean. Rejuvenate clean is a powerful thing.
Soda, this our water.
Water.
From illegal guns, from FLA,
You make it, then
issued
going
after
there
him, and he's at 14. He was recently deported too. And then they also found America South. And this part, 790 assaulted rounds of ammunition were also found without a protection. And remember, the man beat gunshot for 4 hours straight. So, lots of rounds were fired. And they still found 790 assorted rounds of ammunition. Assorted would mean that there were different types of bullets that would fit different types of guns. I'm guessing there were rounds that would fit the Beretta pistol, and then there were rounds that would fit the Omni hybrid rifle. The man did in abundance going up going deep. I wonder if he was actually a part of the gun trade. I wonder if he was selling guns. But things have happened to good team in our life. And in hectic. There's a story here that we're going to get into in a minute. So the dramatic violence sparked by a $200 dispute over a $1,200 trail eggs have been described as one of the most intense armed encounters in Mandeville in recent years. Community reaction was mixed. Some people were acting as if this was a movie. I don't know if you all saw the video. These people were out in the streets. Like, you hear gunshots beating and you are... If I hear gunshots and I think they are close by, when we tell them that they lay down flat floor and they stab it, they are laying down flat on the floor. If you take a book leaf and drop it by the floor and see how flat the book leaf lays down on the floor, that would be me. I would be blending into the floor. But to see Jamaican people standing straight up, running around in an area where you can see where the shots were coming from, my friend, if you can see who's firing the gun, that means that the bullet from that gun can slap you in a more vicious way. Now, with that said, that begs to talk about Jamaica. We have become so, I wouldn't even say traumatized, I would have said desensitized. We have become so desensitized that we see gunshot and violence that we run towards. We know somebody is getting hurt and we laugh in
Yes, sir. We hear them last night. And then Moshe killed him and they kill half the people then. You see them last night. And here the boy killed these people. I want man. Only time people are they run cross and line up a fence. Eh? Line up a fence, you know. Lord Jesus Christ, let me see if someone brings me.
In the last 2 decades. So Jamaicans have seen a lot. We've seen a lot of violence. So when gunshots start being
Second one.
we're not like other people who will run away. And that has to do with our social condition.
Something play. Soon run out panic.
Now,
Get me to
one person
put
said
something
that
come.
Jamaica received a lot of deportees from Canada, from the US, from the UK. Wow. This deportee though, he actually had an illegal gun in his apartment. The police should actually investigate him to see if he's linked to any other shootings or any other crimes in Jamaica. Remember, I know, when there's a man where
Yeah. You see, they know one gang and what, but they are not going to shoot people. But that man
outside doing it, you can decide to actually rent out that gun.
we send it next time another way, shoot him like foot or in hand. They have them. When you get them, the gun since you just come home.
Might have been involved in criminality at some level. Meanwhile,
Shut that for me, I tell you.
compared Roman's gunfire to military tactics, calling the showdown a good showdown. This is the one that because this girl, when he was describing it, he was so excited. And he was like, yeah man, shut up, beat, you know.
You hear him?
The one with the bullet now sing sweet, you know.
Yes, me hear him.
Like, yo, what is sweet?
Sweet.
Wow. He said,
Murder on them.
and the one thing I hear just waving the rifle like it is a military, you know?
Yes.
She gonna shoot out. That's all I can say because it was police from it make a big history, whatever that means. Police have since confirmed that Wilson, or Brown Man as he is known, is dead, and said that investigations are still ongoing to cover the entire story. Rumors have been circulating though that the man who was selling the eggs was not the only person that he killed. Remember I told my audience before, I said Jamaicans are known to embellish stories. They are known to make the story bigger and more exciting than it actually is. And when they do that, the bloggers will do it for clicks and views and likes.
Then I saw 4 people before 3 people there.
And then people will also do it just to put misinformation out there because it sounds more exciting than what actually happened. So we also heard one brother telling the story who was on the scene of where the shootout happened. And he said Brown Man and the Eggman were arguing and Brown Man killed the Eggman and then Brown Man slapped like 2 other innocent people. He just see people them and just shoot them just up. Before he went to the apartment and the police came there to meet him and had a shootout there with him. So he was implying that 3 persons have been killed by Brown Man, not just the Eggman, but 2 more others. However, no official information out of Jamaica by way of law enforcement or major news media house has said anything about multiple people being killed by Brown
They
Man.
said
They
3
only
people.
mentioned the person who was selling the eggs, who drove away in the car, possibly trying to go get himself some medical attention after realizing that he was hit multiple times, where he crashed the car and he expired shortly thereafter. That person was Adrian Bernard. May his soul rest in peace. I know he did not think that this was going to be his last day. I saw a video of Brown Man laying in the back of a police pickup truck, dead as a nit. And I heard a lady saying, "You took my husband." if there was somebody else or if the guy who was selling the eggs was her husband. Now here's another story that's out there. It is said that Brown man has a son, and the son lived with him at that apartment. And it is said that the son said that his father, Brown man, who was recently deported from Canada, was not himself lately.
Yeah, what's crazy man?
Saw his daddy just sitting down in one place and staring up at the sky for extended periods of time, and that his girlfriend had just left him about a week or two ago,
Mm-hmm.
and that he also recently lost over $2 million. He said that his dad left the house, and this time when he was leaving the house, he was taking a lot of extra magazines for his gun with him. And the son claims that this isn't normal because usually that you would have just the one magazine in the gun. But he had lots of magazines with him this time around. He said he wanted to ask him about it. Everything all right? But he could tell that something was off. And he didn't want to ask him because, why, no, I know. He could. I get it. When somebody moves their mind, I mean, it's not far-fetched. For him to take off his own son, you see these things happen oftentimes. Police have confirmed now that the gunman that was shot and killed in that shootout with them after a 4-hour plus standoff in Mandeville, Manchester on Tuesday, which is the 10th of September 2025, identified as Alfonso Wilson, a recent deportee from Canada called Brown Man. Why? So, for the people who are saying it was all about eggs, and the man just get mad because he never ate the tray of eggs because he was $200 short, and that this was over less than $2. It wasn't. Obviously, this brother has other issues going on in his life. Everybody can't take stress.
Everybody
So
can.
deportation, which we know has been confirmed now, and if it is true that his son did say something like that, then you have to factor into that also you're deported. Don't know where his girlfriend is. Is she in Jamaica or is she overseas? And probably break up with him because, hey, you're deported, so we might as well end the relationship. Because I'm not coming to Jamaica to see you, and you don't look like you're coming back to Canada either. Could have been that too, combined with losing a lot of money. Money is not that easy to come by. You thought you had a little nest egg, that's gone. The woman's gone. Things are just falling apart for him. They'll kick him out of Canada, all kind of something, and it's all culminated. And not everybody can take stress. So he probably couldn't handle some stress. And this is how he took it. Now, he was already feeling like he was going to take himself out of the world. Anyways, some people will take themselves out, and then some people will take others out and leave themselves here to face the consequences, while some people will take others out on their way out and make sure that law enforcement does the finishing touches for them, if you know what I mean.
You have no
And I'm saying
food.
the S word and the S word, and because YouTube algorithms don't like that word, but we don't know what we mean by take themselves out. Well, if there are any
me to call and make them feel
Check
certain.
in on your people. Check in on your people, cause not everybody can take stress. I'll catch you on the next video. It's Local TV, your host with the most. I'm out. Peace.
So you want Chandel now? Let's see that. See that.
What you cooking, Grandma?
No,
There's something on the stove.
tea. Supposed to turn.
Okay, your tea's probably finished. Okay. So there's a dark spot right here. Well, it's not dark, it's actually light. How to find that? Okay, this is on that side in the middle, that color. So it's like a tree, like a, let me see. Okay, some pink over there. Alright, so let's go ahead, get some pink over here. This is the top too. So, I know I'm missing something right there. In the middle between this. It's a dark, I think it's a dark pink right here somewhere. A little drops. So. Okay.
Out with the old, it's what to do. Guys, we have the 2025 Lincoln Navigator. It's here, but we call it the Lincoln on wheels, and it's for beautiful LED that goes across the entire guys. You got way too great power seating, panoramic crystal roof, and a split navigator.
Well, thanks for part of the screen and the ceiling. I find myself doing a lot of that steering in space. The steers.
You're seeing Skechers famous mindset footwear everywhere. And
It's this pink. It's too pink. Mm-mm.
You're too boring on the other day. What's wrong with your day?
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. You chose it in. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you? You haven't found the choice. Atropine is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTR-CM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People take the truly saw an impact on health-related quality of life and were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues, giving you more chances to do what you love with who you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, unpregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if Attruby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
Medication again. Yes. Here. You going to donate tonight?
Probably not.
No. Then where you going to live? If you live in this so it don't rain, you can get mad.
I'm gonna glue it down.
You know, spray glue,
This glue right here.
one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Mirror. But that will keep your mind.
Hmm?
That will keep your mind occupied.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Nope. Let's see. Okay. I'm missing this. This piece needs to have mm, mm, it's a pink piece with some dots. Mm. Yellow and blue dots. Yellow and blue dots.
Did you see that girl? If they are most wanted mushroom killer. The girl that took for 40 million US dollars from the people and they get the subjects in they tell me. You guys will get the PPP loan. Oh God Almighty, I hope that didn't get me because
No, we didn't.
in the look for them now then Trump come after. But surely not come. Trump will return. Come down now, but good for me. Take me area around. Good luck. Good luck. Take care. Because them don't have nothing like that no. So I don't know why Tejan and put the TV in here so. You said I have to buy a new TV. Family time that no man may pass me line and I wanna like up here remove it. I'm like, don't lifetime up on the stage.
Lifetime.
Jamaican people are not even make no little nothing new. Yeah. That's when I watch them. I'm tired of it. No. They don't want to go through already. American man, they put out their home life. When they push her, she pregnant. She go to the tummy and my husband everything to his mistress. She collapsed after husband 17 credit. Jeez. Yes, mother's girl. To bury him in his new test. Is that in your other's wife to burn in a new Tesla? A Tesla not plenty money, some of them cost plenty money.
They smart. They really good. I guess they good cars. Like they have like a camera all around. They have a camera all around, and um, why?
Another eating murder one man.
They smart cars.
Don't you ever see me have anything about him?
But who?
Tesla man.
Oh,
There's no point just coming hot and Trump using and taking billions and pushing out.
you think so?
Me not think. We don't know. We'll let him a rubber. This who we serve. I think I even run for president. I'm gonna look like she might run again. Should I win? Should I win this time? But she did bash Biden, which is true.
She doing what?
But she asked bad news this morning.
She did?
Oh, he should have stepped down. And he should have prepared. But all the men begged me to step down, he would to step down. I think I forced him out, you know. Before and fed on my men. But they're stupid.
Why are they
That's why
stupid?
the things that they were very Trump and they were Republican. They said they wait until the end and push him out and put him coming and was a coming and he never win. That's why don't be trash. By husband and your father. When she got married.
Alright. I pretty much found this part there. I found this. These colors a little funny.
Try that one. Mutation. When you like how we look for the man and look for it and just wait till we calm down and make she call me, say call her. What you like that? You know, say everything you touch up your miracle. We don't like when we stress and cry. He does not like that.
Housewife dumped in trash.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
We're going to bed here.
Unaware her father is a secret billionaire. Hello, family. Welcome back. Please do well to subscribe and let us know where you are watching the story from in the comment section. Donations coming down hard that night. The kind of rain that made the streets shine under the dim streetlights. And the sound of it inside the smaller apartment.
You need to rent it. We can't tell you what to do. No, you need to rent it. No, it's not. People rent all the time. When it's time to sell, they say, okay, you got to go. Plenty of times I see people renting a place, and then when it's time to sell, it's time to sell. And they got to go find a place. That's it.
So if you go tell someone tomorrow if you rent.
Don't tell nobody nothing. Stop telling about your everyday plans.
No, then they will come and shiver and sit back.
You don't need to tell her nothing either. Rent your place like how you always did. How you telling them everything for? What's gonna do?
Especially if we rent it month to month.
Okay, I found the piece.
We can't to send it just.
No. That. So, one percent thing in there. A little bit of.
What's wrong? He stopped in the hallway, still facing away. Pack your stuff. The words didn't make sense at first. So he blinked. What? I said pack your stuff. You're leaving tonight. That was quite cold. Mom, what are you talking about? Did something happen? Did I do something? You do everything wrong. cut in sharply, finally turning to
Okay.
face her. His eyes were
And
cold.
then what's this little part right here?
I've been thinking about
That's
this for
pink.
months. I can't live with
Oh.
you anymore.
So this.
Sophie's voice trembled.
Yep, 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 yep.
Mark, we're
Yep,
married.
yep,
We
yep,
have
yep,
each
yep.
other. Whatever it is,
So,
we can fix it. He laughed bitterly.
when I get up here,
You can't fix being a disappointment, Sophie. I've been dragging you along out of pity.
this little light
Her lips
pink,
parted, but no
maybe
words
this.
came. She could barely
No.
breathe. You don't dress right.
If it has
You don't
survived.
know how to make something of yourself. All you do is sit here, cook, clean, and think that's enough. Her voice cracked. I thought you liked that I took care of you. I thought that's what we both wanted. That's what losers want, Sophie. I'm done being a loser. The words hit her harder than the rain outside. Mark walked into the bedroom and came out with a small suitcase. It was already half packed.
This
Her
pink.
clothes. Her hands shook as she reached for it. Mark, please. This is our home.
Oh, the pink with the red.
No more talking. He grabbed her
What's the
arm,
pink?
the grip tight enough to
What's
make
the
her weak.
red?
Get out.
In there.
She pulled her arm back. It's raining. At least let me. But he was already dragging her toward the door. Mark, stop. Her voice broke into a sob. Please, just tell me why you're doing this. You want to know why? His voice was low but sharp. Because you're nothing. You're a dead weight. And I'm tired of carrying you. He pushed the door open, and the cold air rushed in. The rain splattered against her face. Sophie looked around the street in panic, hoping maybe a neighbor would see, maybe someone would stop him. No one did. Mark pulled her out into the narrow back alley behind the apartment. The stench of wet garbage and the sound of rain hitting metal trash lids filled the air. He shoved her toward the overflowing bins.
Jesus.
The suitcase fell to the ground, splashing in a puddle. Mark, please, she started, but he stepped back, shaking his head like he couldn't stand to hear her voice. You're trash to me, Sophie,
Jesus.
and I'm done pretending you're not. Her chest tightened. She wanted to scream, but no sound came out. She bent to pick up her suitcase, but the rain had already soaked everything inside. Mark turned away. Don't call me. Don't come back. You're on your own. Mark, she cried out. He stopped for just a moment, glancing back over his shoulder. There was no regret in his eyes. Goodbye, Sophie. And then he walked back inside, the door slamming so hard the sound echoed in the alley. Sophie stood there, the rain running down her face, mixing with her tears. Her clothes clung to her skin. The cold seeped into her bones. She looked up at the windows of the neighboring buildings. She could see shadows moving. Behind curtains, people had seen. But no one came out. No one asked if she was okay. Her legs felt weak, but she forced herself to stand straight. She picked up the suitcase, the weight heavier now that it was waterlogged, and dragged it out of the alley. Her mind was a blur. Where will I go?
What do I do when the bad thoughts when they come in?
Every memory
There's something positive.
flashed through her mind.
Go something positive.
The coffee shop. How he said he
You don't
loved her
give me
more
a
than
chance.
anything.
I want to get ready to come in and say, remember this, I need to then do this too. I need to then go with your life. I need to do this. Remember that.
The car splashing water onto the
I'm
side.
saying, God, oh, you're gonna see it and they run in front of you. Pray to you.
Let me go.
I see it and they
By the
take
time she
over.
reached the small bus shelter at the corner, she could barely feel her hands. She sat down on a cold metal bench, her suitcase beside her. She stared at the empty street ahead. A thought came quietly at first, then louder. This isn't just heartbreak. This is something else. This is wrong. This is abuse. Her arm ached where he had grabbed her. She looked down and saw the faint red marks already darkening into bruises. She wrapped her arms around herself and pulled herself together. She had no plan, no money, and nowhere to sleep. But she knew one thing. She couldn't go back. Not even if she begged. Somewhere deep inside,
It's to go with right and nothing, man. Nobody
a
would tell
small
me.
spark lit up.
And then when you
It
would be
wasn't
times
anger
you
yet.
know, you
It
share
wasn't
one
even
month.
strength.
That's
It was
it
just the
too.
quiet awareness that
But
what
now I
Mark had
can't
done
see
was
what time
cruel,
is this. I've been
inhuman,
saying
and wrong.
tangible me.
She
You must come on here first. You say necessarily very hungry at him. If they want me, she come on there for it.
For now, though, Sophie just sat
That
in the
time I
rain,
just pat the
staring
floor.
at
That
the
time
dark
I
street,
done.
wondering how a man who once said, "I'd never hurt you," could throw her away like she was nothing.
You see
And
the second
somewhere,
bar
in
in
a
the
warm
Miami.
apartment just a block
Like
away,
say he
Mark
drink
was
out every
pouring
rum
himself a
in the
drink,
bar.
believing he had finally rid himself of the burden. He
You
had
know
no
he
idea
said
what
we
the
have
adjustment
now
had
the
in
bar
motion.
can.
If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love you to join our community by
That's
hitting the
good. So right
subscribe
now
button.
they're
Through our
California was
stories,
that's
we
that
build hope
California with our
and give
house back.
future to children and women
That time
abused
they
all
knew.
over the world. Also,
So
let
you
us know in the
I need a
comments
dark
where you
pink.
are watching us from
This.
and how this story hit home for you.
Oh, this.
Close to the sound of distant
There we
traffic
go.
and the hum of a
And
vending
this.
machine.
Okay, okay. Let's see. This.
The rain
No.
stopped, but the air was damp and heavy. Her clothes were stiff
Somebody
from
ever
riding
read
the
for a
night
while,
air.
man, that
She didn't know how she
sitting
would
on the eight, they put
but her
all
body
the
ached
one
as if
doing
she'd
nothing.
been carrying bricks all night. The bus
After
driver
she
who
didn't
pulled
live
up
on
looked
her,
at her curiously.
when I was in come at
"You
that
okay,
time,
Mum?" he asked
she
gently.
and I live in the move to
Sophie forced a
Florida,
small smile.
handicapped boy.
"I'm fine."
Half time gone up, so I'm not coming. He did have it bad.
It was a lie.
Who had it bad,
She didn't
Grandma?
want pity. She waited until the bus pulled away
Why
before
should
she
you
stood and
still
dragged her
do it?
suitcase down the street.
Oh, JJ.
By midday, she was sitting in a small coffee
I
shop,
have big
warming her
TV.
hands on a paper cup of tea she couldn't really afford. She had 5 crumpled bills left in her wallet. Her phone, which she'd ignored the night before, lit up on the table. It was a message from her neighbor, Mrs. Turner. "Sophie, I don't know if you know this, but I saw Mark with that woman again. The one with the red coat. I'm sorry." Sophie stared at the screen. The one with the red coat. Before she could type back, another message came from a younger neighbor, Ben. "Hey, I don't want to make things worse, but Mark was at the bar last night with Claire. They were close. Like they'd been together a while." The words blurred in her vision. She read them again, slower this time, as if maybe she had misunderstood. Claire. She knew that name. Claire had been around once or twice when she and Mark were still friendly with people from his office. She was the kind of woman who spoke in a low, smooth voice.
Oh my goodness. This little
Together.
blue spot.
Expensive
Little
perfume,
blue
but
right here.
a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. Mark used to joke about her being out of his league. Sophie had laughed it off. Now she realized it wasn't a joke at all. The pit in her stomach grew heavier. She thought of the way Mark had looked at her last night, the way he called her trash. She thought of the diamond necklace she'd once seen in a jewelry store, the one Mark told her was for people who live in a different world than us. And she thought of how Claire wore a necklace just like it the last time Sophie saw her. Sophie sat there for a long time, the tea growing cold in her hands. She could feel people walking past her table, laughing, talking about weekend plans, living their normal lives. She realized that if she wanted to survive this, she had to stop thinking like the Sophie who used to make soup and wait for Mark to come home. She pulled out her phone again and scrolled through her contacts. There was one number she hadn't called in almost 10 years. She hesitated, her thumb hovering over it. Her father's name stared back at her. Edward Miller. When Sophie was 18, her parents had divorced in a storm of shouting and slammed doors. Edward had moved out and never explained himself. She stayed with her mother, and over time, the phone calls stopped. She told herself she didn't care. But now, sitting alone with nothing but a wet suitcase and $5 to her name, she pressed the call button. It rang twice before a deep voice answered. "Hello? Dan?" Sophie's voice cracked. There was a long pause. "Sophie? Yeah, it's me." Another pause. "It's been a long time." "I know." She swallowed hard. I need help." The silence on the other end wasn't cold. It was heavy, like he was taking in every word. "Where are you?" She gave him the address of the coffee shop. He told her to stay put. 20 minutes later, a black sedan pulled up outside. Edward stepped out. He looked older than she remembered. His hair was grayer, his face more lined, but his posture was still straight
pants. I got this.
WVU offers more than 40 real-world ready pathways degree programs designed with industry experts, and you're prepared to make a difference and advance your career. Learn more at WVU.edu. What's my money? Tell us some money. What you got? No, what's my money? 249,009 degrees. Yes, I have to sign the paper and I absolutely do not authorize it to. So go on and jail.
No.
Let's run that
I
there.
don't think I know that one. Oh, it's an odd piece. Let me try this. No. Some weird looking piece, huh? Okay.
You're wet, he said quietly.
Is it up there?
Almost embarrassed at the obvious
I'm thinking it's up there because of this little piece right here.
caught in her throat.
Or
Mark
it could be this. Let me see.
threw me out. In the rain. Into the trash. He's been with another woman for months. I didn't know until today. Edward's jaw tightened, but he didn't interrupt. He called me worthless, she continued, her voice shaking. He said I was holding him back, and she stopped, looking down at her arm. The bruises were faint, but visible. Edward's eyes followed the gaze. He put his hands on you. It wasn't a question. Sophie nodded. Edward leaned back in his chair, his expression unreadable for a moment. Then he said, "You're coming with me." No arguing. "I don't want to be a burden. You're my daughter." That's the end of that conversation. For the first time in days, Sophie felt something like relief. But Edward wasn't done. "I want every detail, every bruise, every word, everything he's done to humiliate you. You tell me, and I'll take care of the rest." She hesitated. "What do you mean, take care of it?" His voice was calm but firm.
Oh,
"I mean, I won't let him get away with it."
that's why Jamaica, when I was alright.
Sophie didn't ask
He's
where they
trying
were
to talk
going,
me
but she
again.
noticed Edward made a call as soon as they got in the car.
He's
Has
trying to
someone
talk
gathered
me again.
information on Mark Bennett?
Why would I tell him that?
Employment, FE
Oh, I
nurses,
guess I didn't
associates,
know who
and find out everything about a woman named Claire.
Oh, yellow piece or something.
You know people who can
A
do that?
yellow piece.
He gave her a small, almost sad smile. I know more people than you think.
A yellow
For the
piece.
first time, Sophie began to wonder.
Oh.
Jerry and I will go to get the money
She
tomorrow,
had no
okay?
idea that the man sitting beside her was far more powerful than Mark could
A
ever
yellow
imagine.
piece.
That night, in Edward's
I'm
large,
gonna have to
unfamiliar
send
house,
you light bill to
Sophie
my
sat in a guest
girl.
room that was bigger than
Whatever, anything I'm gonna have
stared
to
out the
have
window,
fun.
thinking about
on my
Mark
heart.
and Claire,
Don't
about the way
pay the
he looked at her
climates
last night
tomorrow.
like she was nothing. She didn't know
And
exactly
the
what Edward had
insurance
planned,
was
but for the first time since the outing,
450 and
she
the
didn't feel
life
powerless.
insurance
She was
500.
still hurt, still angry, but now she wasn't alone. And Mark Bennett was about to learn that throwing Sophie into the trash was the biggest mistake of his life. 3 days passed. Sophie stayed in her father's house, slowly getting used to the quiet luxury around her. The place was massive, high ceilings, polished wood floors, a kitchen that looked like a library magazine. But more than the
I
size,
did.
it was the
I guess I
silence
wanted to
that
call
felt
the other guy. Did you talk to him?
no discerning comment.
How is on
No
Process City?
nothing. For the first time in years, she could breathe without
So-
feeling like she was walking on eggshells. Edward was polite, but she could tell
Tomorrow.
he was keeping himself busy. Phone calls, meetings, people coming and going. She caught fragments of conversation.
Did it end up this
Find
month?
the paper trail. Get me those bank records. Yes,
How
I
you
want
think you're
video
doing
if
it?
possible. She didn't answer. Part of her didn't
Huh?
want to know. On the fourth morning, Edward called
Yeah,
her
but,
into his study. It was a large room.
How much you think you're gonna send me the increment? How much?
That looked heavy enough to survive a hurricane. Behind it.
No, they're not going to do that.
Sit down, Sophie, he said.
no person for you to just give them all of it. At least start something and show them that you start something. You understand? With maybe 50% down.
At the Grand Royal Hotel,
Just,
you're inviting him. I am
start it with 50% down and show them that you're here.
social
Correspond with them.
something that'll be
Send them something showing that they will start. Like what's her name did with me. We just paid on one payment and then she do it like that and not take out. No, I wouldn't expect you to do it like that, but at least in 2 payments.
Dad, I know
Show them that you're doing something.
interrupted. This is about
Huh?
respect. You say so much on yourself. That's why you violated your dignity. That's not just a personal matter. It's a human rights violation.
Okay.
And you will face the consequences. So
These
you
are
don't
kids.
knock it
You
out.
tell me that I said, go ahead and list, because I took it down, the property. No, he said for me to list it, I felt so, I've been down ever since,
This dinner will smell like opportunity to it. He won't be able to resist. 2 days later, Mark Bennett stood Claire sat on the bed behind him, adjusting the diamond necklace.
and then you start, right?
Edward Miller's eyes were beyond. Mark smirked as the bell rolling.
Right.
Grand Royal doesn't host If he invited us, he must think we're valuable.
Okay.
This could be the break I've been waiting for.
Yeah, he said he was gonna call her and then let me know, because
Mark chuckled. Exactly.
go ahead. I mean, I'm trying to see, I didn't want to really split it up again, because we were doing it with each other, but I'm waiting to hear from him tomorrow to make sure he's serious. But he said, he texted me, he said, he didn't call me, he texted me, he said, you sound like you know what you're doing. So at least, just kind of, because God, if I had the money, I would pay for him so you can go fast. Because I really don't want to sell this property. Right, at least you can pull the credit and see. If this sales don't go through with them, maybe I'm going to have to use you too, because I'm going to have to go another route. Either to refinance it or pull out some cash or something, because, my time is limited. So,
But I told you that I thought he would have, Edward said, set up the
see, she lives in New York. She's still in New York. The lady, and yes, she's the one that is buying it. Please just, helping her out to find the property and look at it and so forth. So, I guess you have to wait to hear from her. And they're really real serious. Because, she's closing on her house up there. On the 1st of October. And she don't have anywhere to go. She gonna have to put her stuff in storage. And then, plus this. What you said here? At least you're telling you will start, so that's good. That's very good. Documents, okay. Alright, I didn't talk to him, but I'll talk to him tomorrow. We can keep, communicating, okay? Alright, yeah, have a good night.
Mark's stomach dropped. Edward continued, his voice still calm. I also
Okay. He said he told the guy he will start until
wealth in
He
his
said, you know, have his money taken, the guy here for buy the house, they won't have it until the end of the month, but he said he will start. So he tell him to fill out the documents for support, so he can start the work. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't say up front, you couldn't expect them to pay you 2,500 up front and they don't know you. You know what I mean? Do it in increment. So he said he tell him 1,000 to 1,000 first. That's good.
Hospital records, witness statements, and video footage to prove it. Tonight, after this meal, officers will escort you to answer for it.
I hope they're
The
legit.
room was silent, except
Which one you hope?
for the air conditioning.
I don't know them.
Who are you? Who is these people, Grandma?
What you mean?
What you mean you don't know them? Where you getting them from?
The lender, Cedric lender,
Oh,
that was supposed to do the short sale, not the short sale. When they work together, she's the banker.
okay.
She placed them on the table and slid them toward Mark. He glanced down. Divorce papers. Mark stared at the papers as if they were written in another language.
So basically, Cedric know them.
Hmm?
You saying Cedric know them? Pretty much.
Cedric know them,
Mm.
and she sent me to this lady here, to them, to the creditors.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna watch this. November. This one coming the 17th of September.
Coconut Creek Mazda is the Mazda store that gives you more. We're in the customer service business, not the car business. Volume pricing made us number one. Customer.
Tickets around these $4 unbeatable meal deals. Get glowed up.
Yeah, right.
My God.
Fruit answer. It's $4. That's no. Oh, Jen's around. Easy.
But only slightly. Before the officers arrived, my daughter has something for you. Sophie reached into her bag and pulled out a set of papers. She placed them on the table and slid them toward Mark.
So beautiful for you, so years old.
I know more people than you think. For the first time, Sophie began to wonder what her father had been doing all these years. She had no idea that the man sitting beside her was far more powerful than Mark could ever imagine. That night, in Edward's large, unfamiliar house, Sophie sat in a guest room that was bigger than her old living room. She stared out the window, thinking about Mark and Claire, about the way he looked at her last night like she was nothing. She didn't know exactly what Edward had planned, but for the first time since the alley, she didn't feel powerless. She was still hurt, still angry. But now, she wasn't alone. And Mark Bennett was about to learn that throwing Sophie into the trash was the biggest mistake of his life. 3 days passed. Sophie stayed in her father's house, slowly getting used to the quiet luxury around her. The place was massive, high ceilings.
You should take so long to call our father and see when you not keep in touch with your father. Here's the man is a billionaire.
What if her parent was a nasty man?
Who?
Whoever.
No, she was living with this man, her husband, and he take her out in the rain in a trash can. And she finally called him and he said, where you been? I'm going to pick her up and carry her home. And she said, no, you live in a mansion top of mansion. I want big time rich man.
She didn't ask questions.
But she never
Officer didn't want to know. On the fourth morning, Edward called her into his study. It was a large room with
Is them
bookshelves and
there?
a massive desk that looked heavy enough to survive a hurricane.
Yeah,
He was seated behind it, holding an envelope. Sit down, Sophie, he said. She sat, and he slid the envelope toward her. It's an invitation for Mark, Sophie frowned. An invitation to what? A private dinner, Edward said simply. At the Grand Royal Hotel. A half skip. You're inviting him. I am, Edward said. And Claire. It will look like a social opportunity. Something they'll be eager to attend. Sophie's hand tightened on the arms of the chair. Why? Edward leaned back, his eyes sharp. Because I want them to see you. I want them to realize what they threw away before I take everything from them. Her breath caught. Dad, I know you don't want revenge, he interrupted. But this isn't about revenge. This is about respect. He humiliated you in public. He violated your dignity. That's not just a personal matter.
He's
It's a
going to
human
look
rights
at all the water
violation,
and so
and he will
you
face the
find out.
consequences.
Need to find out
Sophie
what
felt
that
the
is.
familiar knot of anxiety twist in her stomach. What if he refuses to come? Edward's lips curved in a small, knowing smile. He won't refuse. Mark has always wanted to be somebody important. This dinner
Might go
will sound
good,
like
huh?
an opportunity.
I don't even
He
know.
won't be able to resist.
Yeah,
2 days later, Mark Bennett stood in front of
Just
his
enough
bathroom
to
mirror.
make king get down all of that and that shit. That's a good thing for your mental.
Adjusting
You
the
get
diamond necklace around her neck.
keep you
You're sure this Edward Miller guy
stress
is
out.
worth
I
meeting?
want to something like that for them.
Mark smirked in
Okay.
reflection. The Grand Royal doesn't host small-timers. If he invited us, he must think we're valuable. This could be the break I've been waiting for. Claire's lips curved in a satisfying smile. Finally, no more cheap wine.
No use
And
of
leaky
blows.
apartments. Mark chuckled. Exactly. After tonight, we'll be in a different league. When they arrived at the Grand Royal, the valet whisked away their car, and the staff led them to a private dining room
You
at
see
the
the
end of a long
two. This
carpeted
are the
hallway.
trumpet we use to
The
blow.
door was tall,
Think the thing
polished,
will go like
guarded
this.
by 2 men in
Mhm.
dark suits. Mark's pulse quickened. This was serious.
Okay, I'm gonna end the live and charge my phone. Come back.
Only for free.